Be me. 2010. I have a friend on Steam who was 16 and I was 19. There's pretty much nothing we don't do together in our free time. We also talk a lot about other things that aren't just games. He unloads his troubles onto me and I help him through. He's a lonely kid to a single mom who doesn't give a shit about him or his future. I convince him to give a shit about his future. He turns all his grades around and even takes some college courses. It turns out he really enjoys physics and math. He logs on less as time goes on. That's okay though, because he's happy now. Starts doing Future Business Leaders of America and other after-school clubs. Eventually, he graduates with honors and starts college practically immediately. He keeps me updated with what he's doing and what jobs and grants he gets. He still asks me for help on some of the decisions he has to make and how to handle his emotional problems. Over the years, he logs on less and our talks grow shorter. He logged in for the first time this year yesterday, and we spent a few hours catching up. He's graduating Saturday with a Master's of Science in Physics. After, he'll travel the world for a few months. He already has a job lined up with a research lab in Florida. He sent me a few pics of his personal grad party he had last weekend. He also had about a dozen close friends there. The last thing he said before logging off was, "I wonder where I'd be if you never helped me get my shit together all those years ago." We laugh it off and say our goodbyes. Meanwhile, I'm still sitting at the same desk with the same computer in the same condo and have the same job. The only change is a 50-cent raise every year and a new fridge. Other than that, I'm still an introvert with no life. Oh God. I don't know what these feels are. I don't know how to cope with them. I don't know why I can help someone else be their best while being at my worst. Zach, I hope you do well with your life. I hope to become a fraction of the person you became. Well, wasn't that depressing as hell? Well, you know what they say, when life hands you lemons, you make AIDS. Lemonades, not just AIDS. That's bad. Don't get AIDS. Anyway, I'd like to thank the following people for supporting me on Patreon this week. I don't want to break my phone. Let's try to not do that. We have Captain Fox, Sheldon Kutra, Snapdad, Joseph C., Jim Kutlowski, Jacob Burnett, Dylan Nall. No. Tell me how you want to say it later. Ruffles, Ninja Lens, and Milton Moreau. Thank you all for supporting me. If you'd like to support me and you're not, there's a button here. Hit that button. If you don't hit that button. But hit this button over here. I like this button. This button's better. It's a good button. And you can watch my last video down here. Right here. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.